Hey Aries, welcome to my channel. This is a love romantic relationship reading for you Aries for the last week of March 2019. This is for my beautiful Aries friends. I hope you're doing well, Aries. I hope you're surviving this Mercury retrograde. It's been hitting me back to back with small little delays, but it's every day. It's annoying, but I'm telling the universe, just bring it on. That's my mantra for this month. Just bring it on, universe. Let me clear this negative. Oh, Ace of Cups, negative. As I say negative, this Ace of Cups in reverse came out. So clearing all the negative emotions. Sometimes we felt like we're being hammered by universe with stuff and struggles and concerns. But you know what, how I see things is that just bring it on, give it to me, I'll take it. Because I know once stuff is cleared, once you face the stuff, the feelings that you need to face, then the next 2-3 months will be beautiful. All right, Aries, let's go back to your love romantic relationship reading. Please, universe, what's the message for my beautiful Aries friends for their love, romantic relationship, or dating? What's the message, please, that they need to know for the last week of March 2019? Give us the insight, advice, please. Best way for Aries to face off the last week of March 2019 love, romantic relationship. For some of you, I'm getting like there is a message, there's a communication, but you're blocking it off because you're overly emotional, or you're angry, you're upset. Ace of Cups, this is Ace of Cups in upright position. This is an overflowing of good emotions, good feelings. If this, it could be coming from you or it could be coming from the other person. But when it's in reverse, so the amount, the cups, the water inside the cups, the water represent emotions. And if it's reverse, then someone has poured out their emotions somewhere, or has, the cups that you filled emotions before, now it's looking empty. For some of you, I'm getting a message like someone drowned, feel drowned, and so they pour the cups out, and that's where the whole conflict comes along. So for some of you Aries, you could be pouring your full emotions, feelings, attention to someone, and that person feel you drawn in like overly, over something over the normal. It's for some of you sickening. I don't know why I said it's sickening. All right, for some of you who's been in a bit of a complicated situation, because this is just a weekly reading, but sometimes I really pick up something, some more serious stuff. So for some of you who that you were in a situation that's a bit serious or really complicated. There's a person here that you pour out your feelings, your entire being, attentions and love to them, and they feel sick. It's sickening. That's the message I'm getting. It's like suffocating. Sometimes when it's over, it's suffocating to the other person who's receiving it. And it could be that you've realized, you've identified that you pour out these emotions and they didn't like it, so they throw it away. All right, so this is the scenario where you are right now, where you're feeling right now, is that someone poured their love and someone suffocated because it's just over the normal and they threw the emotions away. Or both of you decided to just, you know put this cup, it's filled with emotion and love, let's put this cups down. you know it could it could mean a good thing, because if you pour the cups down, it could wash away all the previous emotions and feelings, and you could start all over again. Because it's next to the Four of Pentacles. It means that, who if this happens, that you had a breakup, a miscommunication, you pour out your emotion, When you pour it out, you take it all out, then it means that you need to clear. It's back to zero. That's what I'm getting. If you guys reach a point, a climax, where you need to clear your emotions, to pour out your emotions, then you have to promise yourself, then that's it. You won't pick up that old issue again or revisit that old issue again, because you've already talked about it. Something like, and in Four of Pentacles is, I'm not getting this as negative. It's more of a reminder to you that if you guys reset or back to zero, if you're not communicating right now, if you're not talking right now, it's better be, because once you go back to each other, it's a back to zero stage, a clean slate. You have to be careful on what sort of emotions and feelings you will invest, because you've learned your lesson. You've learned your lesson that over the normal is something that it's not right, because if you give an over emotions of love to someone, they didn't reciprocate it, you feel bad, because you don't get what you want. But in actual, in a more reality, you're just giving too much, and you're expecting more than the usual. So just be the regular chillax kind of relationship and dating, because anything above normal, it's gonna blow up, and it might hit back from you and say, I'm giving you this too much, and I'm not getting it back, and the other person might back, my fire back to it and say, you're just too much. This is just the regular thing that's supposed to happen. You're just, expecting something huge that I can't commit, because what you give to me is a lot in a regular kind of dating or relationship. So this is what I'm sensing in here, that now you're back to zero, or you're going back to zero, because I felt like you won't break up. You will carry on. The Fool is here. You'll have a second round in here, I'm sensing. But the message in here is to point out to you, Aries, that, you know I know, Aries, that you're fiery, you have full of passion, but put a break and reserve some of that energy and fire and flair, and better use it in the next 2 to 3 days. No, don't pour everything out in one day, because you need to fuel up, or you need to make this person a chance to breathe, because you're just so passionate, Aries, that you're unstoppable when you flare, when you bring your fire out. And sometimes it burns the hell out from the other person. There's very few signs that could take all your energy. So that's what I'm sensing in here. So right now, this person, or you are in a situation that this is an ending of pain, concerns, and issue and struggle. So right now, there is a bit of holding back. You could be in a situation where no one is talking, or less communication, less talking, and that's what you need right now, because it's being reset. All right, there's a reset back to zero. You're gonna be investing emotions again. If you get back together, there is a big chance that you would connect, you would reconnect, you'll be back together. So be wise when you connect, when you reconnect, when you start back to zero, of what sort of emotion and feelings you will invest out. Okay, but right now, you're still going through this pain or struggle. It's almost the end of the pain. So hang on there. While you're hanging on, thinking, you have to be careful and reserve that extra passionate energy you've got, and just distribute the energy in an equal, sort of staggered kind of attention. That distribute, like, I'm getting in here that, don't pour it out in one day. Reserve. The next day you use it up again, but a sense of balance. All right. And then the Fool, this is where I'm telling you that you guys is going to be back together in a cheerful, risk taking kind of, because you guys has good memories. I like the Fool, because this is, childlike, fun like, cheerful like energy. So after the struggle, you're heading for the Fool, risk to try again. Someone is going to give you a flower, someone is going to be cheerful because you're back again. The thing with Aries is that when you pour your emotions, once it's out, you have a cool down moment. And when you cool down, that's where you channel that inner child, fun, cheerful, risk-taking kind of action. So let your fire settle down. You've just burned someone. So let your fire settle down, let it ignite, start with zero, but keep it at low fire. What a nice description. Keep your fire low but burning. All right. Ten of Wands. So if you reset, there's still hard work to do, and this is the Ten of Wands. So, and again, Wands, it's fire, it's passion. So you have a lot of passion to give. You have a lot of flares and energy to share. So this is 10 and this is 10. So don't pour the same, don't go back to the same kind of attention and feelings that you give outwardly. Otherwise, this is a sort of reminder. If you do this again, you'll end up with a 10 of swords. Okay, this is where you are currently right now. You're just getting over this huge amount of pain and issues and struggle. If you go back to the same you, then it's gonna be the 10 of Wands, and this is gonna happen again, back to back, 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords. So it's kind of reminder that if you reset, if you connect, you reconnect, stay with the Fool, enjoy the cheerful, childlike, a bit of risk taking. This is really, the Fool is being full, being cheerful, being funny, being giddy, being lighthearted. So enjoy this moment. Don't be so overly pouring your emotions and attention, because you might burn them again. Keep your fire low but steady. Okay, so that's for you, Aries. It's a beautiful reading. You have lots of fire and passion to share, but it needs to be regulated. Okay, so that's for you, Aries. Thanks for being here. Thanks for tuning in my channel. And thanks for your generous donation. If you guys like my video, if you get a message for today, if you connect, I would appreciate if you've subscribed to my channel, hit the like button and the notification bell, so that you and I are, we'll be together. We'll be connected, in a daily, weekly, or 3 times a week. So thanks, Aries. Thanks, Aries friends. Bye-bye.